All right. First and foremost, I give all honor and all glory and all praises to the Heavenly Father Yahweh. Do some name of the begotten Son, who the word inwardly calls Jesus Christ Yahweh Shai. It's Shabanya, and this is and
So
Brother Gazan from the Masada. Man, so I was just chilling one day, right? And I was just scrolling on TikTok, right? Just scrolling, looking at stuff, and I come across this video, right? Of this sister, she telling these brothers, right? Phi Beta Sigma, right? Which is a D9 Black Letter Greek organization, right? This Black Letter Greek organization called Phi Beta Sigma. She's like, yo, y'all need to get on this man. He revealing y'all secrets and stuff like that. So me being the person I am, I decided to go down the rabbit hole, right? And so this just a couple of the things that he was talking about, right? He went to going in like exposing stuff, telling his stories and everything that he went through, his process and stuff like that. And we just gonna go into a little of the stuff that he was talking about, right?
let me share my screen real quick. Right?
Uh,
So play the one where he's got a red shirt on first, right?
yeah, play that one first.
Okay, it's probably this one. No, this one there. All right.
Hold on, all right. The sound muted.
Let me start it back over.
All right. All right. So the video in that video, right? He's disposing that he did a ritual where he had to stand in the river, right? He had to stand in the river and eat a white onion, which they call the what they say the Sigma apples and Zeta. I don't want to say that word, you know what I'm saying, but Zeta Zeta female genitalia part, black licorice. You know what I'm saying? So he's participating in a ritual, right, to be part of this brotherhood. This is one of the rituals he had to do, right? And as you go on, we're gonna show y'all some more rituals too, not only from them but from a lot of other organizations too. All right, so hit the next video. So right now, this is him. This him exposing everything that he went through, right? And in this video, right, I know the sound muted, but in this video, um, they said not to entertain his foolishness. You know what I'm saying? Going off on a tangent, saying not to entertain his foolishness because he's quote unquote paper, right? Play the video.
Well, that can't be true at all. It can't be. Because if that was the case, then why would I have this? You know what I'm saying?
And when you look at this video, right? If y'all ever go on TikTok, y'all come across the brother page, it's him showing like the items, the history of the organization, founders, just little tidbits and facts that he needs to know before he quote unquote crossed the burning sands, right?
My bad.
You good, King? You good?
I'm trying to pause so they can see what he got posted on the screen.
Con. So basically, this part right here is just history stuff, right? What he got circled is like little things that he need to know about the organization founders, his chapter, things of that nature. Whether he was a certain number in the line, the people who came before him, who was that same number, things of that nature. Just little history and facts about the organization, right? They make you learn that before you quote unquote cross the burning sands, right? Before your probation, you gotta know certain poems, certain Bible verse, certain they've been even in some of these they got Bible verses, right? We're gonna go into that. They got certain Bible verses, right? So you gotta know certain poems, certain things about the organization, things about the founders, just all that, right? That's what this is, right? In this particular part, he's showing that he got that information in his notes and stuff like that, right? That he had to know because if he didn't know it, he was going, you know what I'm saying? They was going to do something to the brother. Right. Same thing. Right. Same thing. Right here. This is part of their process. This is just little stuff that they needed to go through their process. Right. A little kit. The little kit that they needed because if you hear some of these people's stories that denounce, they go through this process, and it's crazy the stuff that they have to go through. Right. To the way they dress, to the stuff that they eat, to the everything like that. Right. That's what this is about right here. Some of the stuff that he needs for that. To go through that processing phase to become a member of that fraternity.
So I'm gonna go to the
Right.
next.
And on to the next one, right? And this is him doubling down on that same statement that the shorty made in the comment, saying they shouldn't pay no attention to him, right? They saying they shouldn't pay no attention to him, right? Because his process was paper instead of like being made, right? So that's basically what her comment is saying. Like the people over him that brought him in, they were saying don't pay attention to him. He paper anyway, right? So keep going.
Well, that can't be true at all.
Right? So when you reading this, right, he exposing the text message between him and one of his peoples, right? And he telling them don't discuss him getting beat with the powder. That's what taking wood mean. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but that's when you hear him say they had to take wood, that means they got hit with a powder, right? So he said, don't discuss me taking the wood or getting beat with a paddle. If someone tells it, the child could get taken away because they're supposed to be quote unquote a non-hazing organization, right? That's supposed to be their premise.
Hmm.
Right? So that's just a little bit. That's just the backstory to everything, right? So this brother he denounced and he started revealing things that he had to go through, right? Just in case you know what I'm saying. Other people wanted to, in case other people want to join, he's just telling them his experience, what he went through, and what to expect when you trying to join one of these black letter organizations. You know what I'm saying? One of these D9 organizations. That's what he had to go through. And with him denouncing, he exposed all that, right? And it ruffled a lot of feathers, right? A lot of people got mad, and we're gonna play a couple of what they had to say, right? Because when you like really analyze what these folks are saying, they sound like robots to me. When you look at their responses and everything to how they react to these people denouncing, right? They all say the same thing, like the response is one out of three things, man. Either oh you wasn't made for it anyway. Two you put your organization over God and things of that nature. And three your organization became your identity.
But no, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Or they
and
say,
I tell you, you
or,
got a king.
or they say like they lying. You know, a lot of them been saying like they've been lying. But if I watched a plethora of videos last night, and I mean, you bunny both did, and bro, the stories that they tell, bro, it's something that if in my opinion, it's something that as a person that has some kind of integrity, like you wouldn't even want to admit that you went through those things. First off, you know, but you have like people like well, certain people have enough love for their community, and also like love for others, and also like self respect, like to get to the point like you went through all that, and it's like the only thing you can do is be honest about what you did so you can help others, but also cut ties and be like, okay, I'm done with that. I'm showing you that I'm done with that. I'm going to admit it publicly because I got a saying like, whatever you do in private, okay, they can be handled in private, but like whatever you do in public should be addressed in public. So like I can't cut you on y'all in front of my whole camp and then expect me to just text and say, buddy, I'm sorry, I think it'll be cool. You know, the same people that I cut you out in front of, I got to go through in front of all them next time we're around and apologize. If not, then it's not sincere. No, it's not sincere.
Exactly. And then to add on to your point, Gazan, man, another powerful thing that I was just thinking about even before the lesson started, right? It's been on my mind since we've been doing all this research last night, man. Like They love to say, "Oh, you didn't have to do it. You did. You stayed and you went through it, right?" Like, bro, like when you join these organizations, right? And we gonna show you a video of the sister, right? You pay a when I say a substantial amount, you pay a substantial amount of money, man, to even get to even start the process. You have to
Right.
pay dues and fees, and them dues and fees
Ain't cheap.
fluctuate depending on your year in college or where you at. And on top of that, you finna be paying. You finna come out, bro. You mean to tell me that I'm not gonna go through this and I already done dropped the rack on this?
Son,
These folks dropping down a rack, the 2 racks for this for
ooh,
this, man. You mean to tell me I'm finna just end the process right here before it
yeah,
even begins?
son,
That's why a lot of them go through it and peep. And another thing you gonna learn when you hear these people stories that denounce, they were legacies. Their parents went through this.
facts.
They cousin went through this. They got an uncle or auntie that went through this. You might know somebody in your community that you looked up to that went through that to become one of these black letter Greek organization people. So it's like they don't like y'all like they don't understand how like some people is groomed into this lifestyle to wanna go to college and do that if you
Son,
had people around you that's heavily involved in that jump.
to add on to you on your point, I know most of them, not all of them, never had recommendation. So you have to know someone inside of fraternity close enough to where they write you a recommendation. So that goes to your Bunny's point. So that means you have to have some kind of family tie or friendship with that person. So they kind of encouraging you to go on with it. And also, like they put your name, well, it's like they put their name on you to vouch for you, and you just gonna drop out. If you love that person, care for that person, and you respect that person that gave the recommendation, you're not gonna want to ruin their name because no matter,
Exactly.
for example, like at my job, if I put your bunny on and then he gonna like then he come to my job like a damn fool, it's gonna look bad on me, you know. So it's not just him that's affected; it's also me. In the same way how they feel. So if it's your mom or your grandparent or your granddad or your uncle, and you got and they put you on, it's like man, I don't want to let them down, you know. And plus, like these people are kids. Like you're in college, and you're still a kid.
Exactly.
I thought I was grown when I was in college, but nigga, I wasn't grown. Like I was 19, trying to do the same thing, but all praise to the Most High. You bunny, gave me the breakdown on like where that stuff stemmed from and how like the Greece had us in captivity, which we're gonna go into later. And so I ended up not doing it. But man, like my coach was a Kappa, man, and my mom's friend at the time, he was an Alpha. And so I could have went either way, but I ended up choosing what was interested in being a Kappa, and you know, so I know it costs money. I know exactly. The guy told me it's gonna cost X amount for sure. He told me that for a fact. So and I know it costs money, and us, if you unless you get a refund checks by then, you just saved them. You don't have $1,000 just laying around.
Exactly. And then that goes on. That is the add on to your point, man. Like they love, and then when you read, then when you look at the, and then when you look at some of these smiles, oh, you just mad because like that. Then when you see people who was never in it talk about it, they be like, oh, you was just mad because you can never be down in it. Nah, bro, we had enough sense to know that, brother. We had enough sense, you know what I'm saying? Because we came into this truth, right? Being a
Uh,
Hebrew Israelite early, like in our college career, man. Like we came into the truth and realized, man, y'all, y'all ain't even y'all ain't even grabbing the surface of who y'all really are, and y'all don't even have to go through this. Like, bro, you were chosen of the Most High, man. Let me get a precept real quick, man.
what you want to bring up?
Oh shoot, let me see. I want to bring out a song real quick, right? Psalms 82, man. One of my favorite verses. One of the favorite verses that we like to go to all the time. Psalms 82 and 6. I'm gonna say.
Oh, you already know.
All right.
Nothing else.
I was say I got it right here. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 82 and verse 6 in the KJV. I have said ye are gods, and all of you are the children of the most high. Right? So
Yeah.
so when we come into this knowledge, man, this is one of the first scriptures that we learn. Ye are gods, man. We is not no Greeks, we is not no Egyptians, we damn sure ain't no Ethiopians, man. We are gods, man. That means we are the rulers, man. We is the creme de la creme of this earth, man. Right? And then another precept I want to bring out. Deuteronomy 4, right?
Con.
Deuteronomy 4. And I want to go to verse.
Salakia.
I want to go to verse 5. And I'm going to read
Con.
into verse 6.
Con.
Nah,
All right, then. All right.
I'm gonna read into verse 8.
Con.
Figure, man. I'm just read the whole, not the whole Deuteronomy 4, but I'm gonna read this whole little lick right here, right?
Con.
There's a book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4, and verse 5. Behold, I've taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my God commanded me, that you should do so in the land, whether you go to possess it, right? This talking about us going into the land of Canaan and possessing it, right? These laws that the Most High God gave us in the wilderness, we got to keep them, right? Verse 6. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and sight, and this is your wisdom and understanding in the sight of these other nations, right? People to be keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments because this is our wisdom in our sight. This is our wisdom in the sight of these nations, right? And what are these nations gonna say when we keep these laws, statutes, and commandments? We shall hear these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. They're gonna see us doing these things. They're gonna hear everything we have to do and be like, man, these people is wise, man. Because when you read the law, man, this gonna tell you how to deal with the heathen, how to deal with your own people, how like, bro, bro. We got a law that tell you not to sit there and let Trayvon Martins happen, bro.
Con.
That's how much love you're supposed to have for your brother. When you read Leviticus 19, you're not supposed to let something like that happen. If you had that much love for your brother, right? They're gonna hear this and say this is a wise and understanding people, man. They're gonna be like, man, y'all are different. Cause we ain't not here, bro. We only got one true power, bro. And that's the
That's
most
right.
high God, Yahweh, bro. These other people that they follow and that they following and that they think is the pinnacle of high society, these niggas had a pantheon, which ain't even their pantheon. They stole that pantheon from the Egyptians. They took the Egyptian pantheon and put a Greek spin on it, which then trickled down to the Romans that adopted the pantheon of the Greeks. Like, bro, come on now. How long are we gonna sit here and follow a nation that never cared about us and never did care about us, man? These so-called Edomites, bro, right? Because if we really wanted to, we could go and show you how the Greeks, how the so-called Greeks, these white Greeks, came in and took the identity of the Greeks that was there, right?
Con.
Because that's all Esau know how to do. All they know how to do is go in and assume the identity of the people. They ain't even the original Greeks. The original
They not.
Greeks go back. The original Greeks go back to the Samoans and all
Yep.
those people of Polynesian and Micronesia. If you want to know about it, those are the real Greeks, right? But those white Greeks that came in and took over the Levant, yeah, those the Greeks y'all following. The so-called white man that stole even his pantheon from Egypt, man. We're gonna go in that in the scriptures in a little bit as we go further along to help y'all understand why it's so much disdain for them and for their forefather, right? Because the man Philip of Macedonia, who was like head HNIC of the Greeks, man. You can go back to his lineage and he'll tell you, man, he come from Esau, man.
That's
What are we
right.
what are we talking about, man? Right? But to get back on point, man, we supposed to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, right? Because they're gonna look at us and say, surely this is a wise and understanding people, right? For what nation is there so great who God is so nigh unto them, who have God so nigh to them, bro? So we have our power that close to us. We have the Most High Yahweh that close to us. When you read these stories, like a David and a Goliath, like a King Solomon, like a Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man, like our forefathers, the 12 tribes, man, the Most High was so nigh unto them, man. Like think about it, man. The Most High went into Egypt, slaughtered the firstborn of the Egyptians, and let us go, and led us in the wilderness for 40 years by a pillar at night, and as like what it said, bro, like a pillar of fire at night
Yeah, con. A cloud in the day.
and the cloud in the day.
Con.
Man, the Most High gave us the angels' food to eat, man. This man rained heavenly bread down, man. That's how close the Most High was to us, man. Right? and to keep going, who have God so nigh unto them, and as the Lord our God is in all things that we call up him for, that we
Con.
call upon him for. Verse 8. And what nation is there so great that have statutes and judgments so righteous as this law, which is set before you this day? Like, but that's how powerful this is, man. Like, not like a wise brother Elazar ben Lawyer said, man. You want to know how the Jewish man is so successful? He keeps these laws, man. Our laws, that's originally ours. That's ours that they hijacked. That's how they get to be so powerful today, right? I know we went on a tangent, but I just wanted to let y'all know, man, that we have an identity outside of these organizations and all that junk. We are the true biblical Israelites, right? And we need to come back to that and
Con.
understand that that is our identity. We need to come back to our true identity, which is in the Most High God Yahweh, in these law, statutes, and commandments. That if we keep them, they're gonna keep us, and we're gonna be blessed. Like the brother Gazan said last, like the brother Gazan said in the last class, man. Even Yahweh Shah said it. We got the power to manifest the kingdom of heaven, man. But y'all don't want it, man. Y'all want to sit up here and put on letters that don't even belong to you, and assume and have identities with people that you can't identify with. John, wow.
That's
But
wild, bro.
then when I had the nerve to get on here and talk bad about people who renounced that foolishness because they had enough sense in their head to realize, man, I took a ritual to these. I took an oath to these letters. When the only person I'm supposed to have an oath with is the Most High. The
Con.
only oath, the only oath I have is to keep these law, statutes, and commandments. Let me show you what happened, right? Because we broke the oath with the Most High, right?
Get it.
You already know where I'm going.
Con.
Deuteronomy 28.
I already knowing that. Con. Give them a breakdown then, King, because I wanted to hear for sure. Cause that's
Done.
definitely not part of the class for sure. But he giving y'all, the milk for real. For real, like giving y'all like, the bread and butter.
Exactly. Because this is what happens.
You
This
want
is
to start
what
at verse
happens when we make oaths
15 or you
with anybody, huh?
start at verse
Yeah, verse 15. This is what happens when we break the oath that we made with the Most High and want to make oaths. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna read this and then we're gonna go into the Maccabee to show you what happened when we make oaths with these other nations, right? Instead of keeping our oath with the Most High, right? All right. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I commanded thee this day, all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee, right? So basically, because we broke the oath with the Most High, we are under curses, right? Under the stuff that we doing. So basically, us doing this and doing everything that we're doing, like these secret societies and stuff like that, it's a curse. Check this out. I'm gonna go to verse. I'm gonna go to verse 36. Right. The Lord
con,
thy God shall bring thee and set thy king, which shall sit over thee, into a nation which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, and there thou shalt serve other gods, wood and stone. Talking about idolatry, man.
con,
Which they want to say that they're not doing, but we're gonna get into how how what you guys are doing is textbook idolatry. Y'all sit up here and wear these certain symbols and junk on you with certain deities attached to it, and we got the receipts, right? Let me see. I want to go into another one. I'm gonna go to verse 47, my favorite one. Verse 47, because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart for the abundance of all things, therefore thou shalt serve thy enemy, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. Man, if
con,
this right here ain't a yoke of iron, bro, these black letter Greek, man, these ain't a yoke of iron on thy neck. I don't know what it is, bro.
con,
Because man, I'm sitting here watching how demonic you people sound from these folks denouncing, man. It's borderline demonic, man. In the way y'all try and make these folk feel bad for their decision, It's crazy, man. Y'all is brainwashed, man. Y'all is textbook examples of cognitive dissonance, man.
And
Y'all, 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 y'all got a love for y'all oppressor, man. And it literally tells you that these people is your enemy, man. And y'all gonna serve, and we serve them and wanted everything, man. To the point where y'all serving them to be a part of to identify with that.
Fast, you're right. Like that is demonic. Like how they move, how they sound. Like even the ritual, that's straight demonic. You know, like it ain't no sugarcoating it. These folks is wicked as fuck. And just because y'all don't have the balls to stand up and denounce them whenever y'all know it's wrong, y'all don't criticize brothers that had the balls to do it. Don't be mad because like bro,
And
don't
and, and it's and on top of that, expose it, man. Because the scriptures also say what's done in the dark is gonna come to the light.
to the
Like,
light.
bro, bro. Y'all supposed to be
I got a
so-called
precept too.
Christian-based organization, but the scriptures tell y'all what's done in the dark is gonna come to the light, man. Bring that
Um,
out, King.
I got a precept to go into that because y'all probably like, y'all hate the light. That's y'all problem. Y'all mad at these brothers because they exposing y'all for being wicked. It could put like y'all want to portray like y'all so-called organization do so much good for our community, but how whenever y'all are destroying the ones that are actually in y'all organization? So to him that can do good to himself, to whom can he be good to? No damn body. So if you're destroying the people inside your organization mentally, how can you go out inside the world and help anybody? You can't. Y'all are liars.
That
Y'all are
And then on
liars,
top of
bro.
that, and then on top of that, man, they love to bring the fact of yo, y'all on the chat, white Greek little organization, cause that is their heritage, man. They had that shit first. Y'all
Yeah,
hijacked it. They had that shit first, man. The same thing with masonry. They had that shit first. Y'all, like, bro, they want to try and tribute. They want to try to attribute masonry to King Solomon so freaking bad, man.
bro,
Like, bro, bro, King, let's be
get out
real,
of here.
bro.
Like, get out
Y'all
of here.
hijacked that jump. Y'all hijacked that jump, and we was able to do it. Why? Because the scriptures say that we can do that, right? We the Matthew 5 tell you that we the salt of the earth, man. We were able to do that. Our father Jacob was the biggest finesser, bro.
Straight up,
He finessed his brother out of the blessing, bro.
straight
So
up.
so so how much more us finessing them out of their junk and making it look 10 times better, man. They like bro, when people come to homecoming, they're not coming to see no Kappa Sig and none of that. They coming to see y'all.
For sure, for sure.
It's wicked, but in the same sense, we're able to do that because we the salt of the earth, man. We make
Yeah,
everything better, even the wicked shit. We make wickedness look good to
yeah,
them.
yeah. And that's gift from the Most High. But going
And it's a
to
gift for the most high that we abusing because bro, because we the light, man.
facts, facts, facts. Let me get this precept about Salah.
Con, you
Uh,
good, King.
a book of John, chapter 3, and verse. I'm gonna start at verse 19. And this is the condemnation that light is coming to the world, and men love darkness rather than light because their deeds are evil. So going back to what you're saying, like they are so upset because they are exposed and they're shining light on the things that are happening inside the organization that they don't want no one to find out about because they know their deeds are evil. So they, even though they claim they love God and they do what's right by God and try to be these upstanding Christians, but behind closed doors, that's all a lie.
I,
Like
I,
the girl said one mighty thing inside that video that we're gonna get. Well, or maybe it's the other one. It was like an hour long video, like 2 hour long, 2 hour video. She goes into like everything that they do outside in the world is all a facade. Their true colors happens. She said at nighttime. At nighttime is dark. So in the shadows of the dark, that's when their true colors come out because they are evil people.
I
They
got a
are.
precept on that, man.
Come on, what you got, King?
No, I'm trying to think.
Come on. Yeah,
I'm trying to go get it.
but like they are demonic and evil people. They always say, don't sugarcoat it for them. They are demonic. They are evil because they hate light. The wicked ones, evil ones, hate light because guess what? It goes in everything that they believe in, or not what they believe in, but they hold facade, and that's a problem with all people. Like they want to portray that there's something that they're not, and people that let them skate. People let them skate. Christianity let them skate. The world let them skate. But we not letting y'all slide through. We gonna be the righteous judge of this earth. Sure.
I found my precept. Sirach 23:19.
Um, Well, y'all like it or not, we're gonna be the righteous judges over this earth. Whether y'all like it or not,
Exactly.
we're gonna do righteous judgment.
That's the reason why. But that's the reason why I think when you read in one of the major prophets, I want to say Ezekiel, Jeremiah, or Isaiah, where like the Most High literally going to have to pour His Spirit on these niggas. Like, bro, if it, bro, we left it, bro, if we left it up to our own emotions, we wouldn't do nothing, bro. We'll still be trying to be hand in hand with these folks. That's the reason why the Most High is going to literally have to pour His Spirit on us, right? All
Mm-hmm.
right. I want to read.
Sorry, 23 and 19.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 23, verse 19. Such a man, all right, when you read in this context, it talks about somebody moving around in the darkness, right? I'm gonna start at verse 18, right? It's talking about a man committing adultery. But we also know that it's two types of adultery. You got regular adultery and you got
Right.
spiritual adultery, right? And what y'all doing is spiritual adultery, right? So this ties into what y'all doing, right? This is Sirach 23 and 18. A man that have broken wedlock said thus in his heart, who seeth me? I am compassed about with darkness. The walls cover me. Nobody seeth me. What need I to fear? The Most High would not remember my sins. This is what they say, bro.
Come on.
Man, I'm moving around in the dark. I'm gonna say, yeah, man, to the untrained eye, y'all ain't nothing. Y'all ain't never gonna be y'all ain't nothing. We could do this in plain sight and y'all wouldn't even understand what we talking about or what we doing, right? Y'all got secret passwords, grips, and all that junk. Y'all and to the untrained eye, we don't know because we're not in it, right? Y'all doing all that, right? It's all types of manner of spiritual fornication, right? So y'all are encompassed with darkness, and nobody see, and y'all think nobody see y'all, right? Verse 19. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men and considering the most secret parts, right? So they only fearing what that man did. Not knowing that, man, he could have probably never said nothing, but the most high see it. And guess what? It was in his grand plan for this to even happen, for this to be exposed, right? I'm gonna reread verse 29. I'm gonna reread verse 19 just because you had a point, Gazan.
Come on.
All right. Verse 19. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men and knoweth not that the eyes of Yahweh are brighter or 10 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, considering the most secret parts.
Come on. Come on. And that goes into your sincerity. Like I got a favorite. Well, I got a saying where it doesn't matter what you do, it matters your attention behind it. So, so all the stuff that y'all do for the community, if it's not for the love of your people and it's just for a so-called facade, it's not gonna be accepted by the Lord. And another thing y'all gotta understand: no matter what y'all do in the dark, like y'all gonna be judged for it. Y'all can't hide. Y'all can't tuck y'all tail because people like to think just because you just a little old you and most of God don't care because you got a big people to worry about. No, everybody's sin is gonna be held accountable in the day of judgment. And you wonder
Exactly.
why, and like y'all wonder why y'all have so many problems because y'all do so much wicked deeds. Like we're gonna get into the video, and she talks about um childbirth and etc. And you're gonna see how the Most High God judges these people because how they're going and how they're moving and having relation with these other gods. Because Most High God, look, He's a jealous God. So you think you're gonna go behind
Exactly.
Most High God back and have relation with these other gods and think He's just gonna let you slide by? If a man finds out his woman is cheating, he's not going. The Lord is the same way. He's not going. He's not a free pick. So y'all,
As a matter of fact, let me get that in Deuteronomy 5, right? The retelling of the Ten Commandments, bro, right? Because this goes into the literal first commandment, right? Right? Deuteronomy 5 and start at verse 6, right? This goes literally into the Ten Commandments, right? The Ten Commandments. Verse 6. I'm the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
simple and plain.
The literal first commandment: Thou shalt not have no other gods before me. He lit bro, he literally giving you his rap sheet of what he just did and why you
Come on,
shouldn't. Nigga, I brought
come
you
on.
out of Egypt.
Facts.
I brought you out of
Imagine
Egypt.
that.
Horus didn't bring you out of Egypt. Set didn't bring you out of Egypt. Anubis didn't bring you out of Egypt. I, Yahweh, did. The one and only true living God. Right?
Imagine this. Imagine you pay all this woman bills and all this her car note, her light bill, her water bill, all this, and then she go and have another man sleep inside your bed. How would you feel,
Oh yeah,
man?
you can't
That's
tell,
why.
man. I said, man, you can't tell me you ain't ready to drill something after that.
Come on,
It's
bro. That's
drill
why.
time after that.
Exactly. That's why verse 9 it hits home because, like your buddy said, this is also spiritual adultery. It's spiritual fornication. Verse 9, thou shalt not bow down thyself unto them. The woman said something inside of you. She said, you have to submit. Submit is you bowing yourself down to something. You have to submit to this organization. Those rituals are you submitting. The whole process of the hazing stuff is to get you to submit. I'm
Oh
gonna
yeah,
keep
bro. I say, oh yeah, but when we get to these rituals too, man, you gonna hear about these niggas having shrines, like
facts.
literal shrines
Come
that they
on,
bow
bro.
to, bro.
Come on. Like this is not a game. Nor stir them, for I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. So when you go out and you do these things, you show that you hate the Most High God, and He gonna show you who the people that hate Him. I'm gonna let y'all know what Christ said. He said, "Those who will not serve me, bring them before me, and He gonna slay you in the day of judgment." It's not a game. This is not a game. This is not a game, bro.
The junk is not a game, man. It's really not, man. And y'all for y'all to be a Christian based organization, man, y'all really don't know the y'all really don't love y'all people, man. Because if so, man, y'all want to put on this facade that y'all anti-hazing, but y'all still making people take wood, and it still wouldn't be so-called deaths. It wouldn't be deaths within these so-called organizations. Bro, how much innocent blood of y'all own people is on y'all hand because y'all want to see how bad they want it.
Crazy. That's crazy. Come
Let's let's give them an example on how these niggas sound when they on how these folks sound when they denounce, right. Go to the Q Dog brother
on.
video
All right,
and
bet.
see what he said, and I want y'all to peep on how insincere a lot of these people is because these folks denounce, right.
Gone. So like I know we went on a tangent, man. You know, we real passionate for sure. For sure, for sure. But I'm press play. That's a
Hold
lot
on,
of
is it,
sure.
Perfect. Tweet. Doing, I'm fine. Thank you for asking. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. How you all doing? I'm fine. Thank you for asking. The birds are chirping. Tweet. The dogs are barking. Aya. God has kept me. Oh, yes, the barber shall bless me. And today, this day has been will be a great and wonderful day. Now look here. Y'all just gonna go quiet. Y'all gonna live and die by this whole thing saying that people in black Greek letter organizations do not believe in God. That the black Greek letter organizations were not
I'm gonna say
up.
pause. I'm gonna say pause it right there. Pause it right there. Right.
Gone.
So he said a mouthful there. Said we're gonna down the tangent to say that y'all don't. Y'all really don't, man. Because in all honesty, the Christianity that y'all are following is synchronized with paganism, bro. The Christianity that y'all stand on so much, bro, is synchronized with paganism, bro. Right? The Christianity of today is not the Christianity that was going on in the times of the disciple when you read in the book of Acts. It is not that Christianity, bro. These niggas, Salakia, they have mixed paganism in with the scriptures, bro. Which is why you have Easter, you have Christmas. Niggas celebrate birthdays. People they go to church and they have a Hallelujah night, right? It's crazy, man. And then New Year's, we used to have the watch night service to
Yeah.
bring in the New Year, bro. Like they have synchronized Christianity with paganism, bro. Right? And for him, I got something for you, bro. Talking about some y'all want to say that we don't. You don't, bro. You don't, bro.
You
Let me
don't.
get that in First John, bro.
Gone. Literally don't.
Let me get that in First John real quick. Let's see.
Was looking for.
I'm looking for where it say he who said who said he loved me and keeping not my commandments is a liar and the truth is not in him. But it's
That's
like
First John, chapter 2, verse 4.
I'm 2 verse 4 done. I read right over it, but free. I'm gonna get this one first and then I'm gonna go to that one. Right. First
Which
John
one you?
5, First John
Come
5
on,
and 2.
come on, let me get there. Come on, baby. I bet I'm here.
Son, but this is the book of First John, chapter 5 and verse 2. By this we know that we love the children of God when we love God and keep His commandments. But this is the love of God, that we keep His commandments, and His commandments are not grievous. That's how you show you love God, by keeping the commandments, man. Not by going to church, not by not by doing X amount of community service hours to make the name of whatever fraternity or sorority that you're in bigger. You do it, you do it because it's the right thing. And also y'all love to say y'all Christian based. Then don't your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ tell you, like, you're not supposed to, publicly display stuff like that, because you already got your blessing right there
Come on,
for your name
come
to be
on.
bigger.
Yep, Matthew 6. Literally
Right.
Matthew
And then I
6.
want to go to John 2 and 4, right?
Come
First John 2 and 4.
I'm here.
Right, the powerful precept the brother Gazan pulled. He said that I know him and keepeth not his commandments is a liar, and the truth is not in him. Brother, the truth is not in you, bro. You don't love God.
That's right.
If you did, man, you wouldn't be putting stripes on your brother's back. You wouldn't beat them down to the death. You wouldn't have them brothers waking up exhausted 3, 4, 5 in the morning to freaking know random tidbits about an organization
Come on.
instead of teaching them the word of God.
Fact.
You
And
teaching
add
them
on
about
top of that,
I can say you teaching them about the light of Omega, bro.
fact,
You're not teaching them about the light of the light of the Most High and keeping His laws, statutes, and commandments.
fact. And on top of that, the law say you should not stand um idle while your brother died, for paraphrasing. What no, inside Leviticus 19.
Leviticus 19, real Leviticus
Come on.
19.
Y'all literally have brothers died in y'all hands. Literally. So for one, y'all committed murder, and then the ones that watched it happen, they stayed idly by while their brother was murdered. So all of y'all was in sin in that situation. That proves you don't love God. You don't love the children of God. Simple and plain. Now let's stop playing these games.
Talking about, we gonna stand on that, y'all don't, that, man, bro. Nigga be, bro. My nigga, the KKK was Christian based.
Facts. That
That
don't
don't
mean
mean a
nothing.
darn thing.
What they say. That don't impress me, or like that don't move me. For sure.
Exactly.
That
Man,
don't
man,
move
man, 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 but you know how many organizations under the guise of being Christian based still do evil junk? My nigga,
America.
my brother, I'm gonna say, my brother, the United States of America says in God we trust.
Come on, bro.
But
Like,
but look but look at what they did to every minority over here, bro. The Black, Hispanic, and Native American man.
bro. Man, that's a red flag.
Exactly.
Christianity, that's a red flag, for
Exactly.
sure.
That's a red flag to me, bro. Like,
Bro,
wow, bro.
that's wild work.
And brother, and brother, I love you, brother, but stay out the liquor, bro. Your eyes is yellow. Quit hitting the bottle so much.
What they call it? What that punch they be having at their parties, bro?
Like that hunch punch, that cute dog, bro,
Yeah,
man, bro. Listen, bro. My and then my brother, is that you over there? Yeah, bro. You need to lay out the cute dog chicken too, brother.
yeah, for sure. Finishing, man.
Yeah, my brother. Why is it silent? I can't hear this.
You can't hear nothing. Let me try this.
Nah, it's muted.
Let me shut my screen again. I have to,
Yeah, so like I said, it's a lot. I went off on that tangent on that brother, but yeah,
no, you
bro.
good. No, you good.
Y'all can see, yeah, but he need to leave the bottle alone for a minute, bro. His eyes looking a little bit yellow, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a sign of liver failure, brother. you wanna try and kick the bottle for a little bit, start, you know what I'm saying, get in that gym a little bit, you know what I'm saying. The book, the scriptures also say, man, a healthy body is like gold, man. So do with that information what you will.
The whole thing. I was more confused watching it than I was anything. Y'all gonna live and die by that whole saying that Black Greek letter organizations are not of God. And every member of a Black Greek letter organization does not believe in God and does not have Christian beliefs. It's just amazing to me.
I'm gonna say pause it right there, bro. We just went into that. That y'all don't, man, and y'all don't have core beliefs that believe in that goes to God when y'all making altars and y'all crest has literal Greek gods in them. The literal crest that y'all wear has Greek gods in them, and y'all wear that junk proudly,
Proudly.
right? For one, you don't love God because you know what I'm saying. You do idolatry, and he said if you love Him, keep His commandments. And
Right.
you don't
And
do none of His commandments, man, brother. You don't have on no fringes. You don't have a beard. I'm pretty sure you eat pork and all that jazz. Like, brother, you don't love God for real, bro.
right.
And,
And he
and your
said,
organization is not of God, brother. Cause look at how many innocent blood. I'm saying, look, I'm saying, think about all the innocent blood y'all shed of your own people, bro, to join that organization
right.
and,
And stuff
and,
has
and
to
beat
do.
people like, bro. Where in the Bible does it say I had to beat another brother ass to freaking do community service with some letters on? Where in the scriptures is that?
And bro, and the sister said she had to give a BJ.
Oh yes, she did. Yeah, one of the sisters literally
What?
said. One of
That's
the sisters
insane,
literally
bro. That's
said
not
that,
right.
bro, they had to schedule an appointment with their LBs to do to give a blow. Bro, come on now, bro.
Come on,
Where's
bro.
that
That's
at in the Bible, bro?
not in the
You
Bible.
making you making people to look like you. You making people like to look like you to be. You making your sisters to be whores, bro.
Yes.
But y'all,
Right.
but y'all supposed to be these so-called omega men that love and respect women. But we see what y'all do at these parties, bro.
Come on, bro.
Y'all don't love God, man. Y'all
Pick
really
you up
don't, man.
on your shoulder and all men are folly. You know, all men are folly, bro.
I was say, man, bro, I went to a Q Dog event in college, man. We supposed to be asking them serious questions. Y'all sitting here picking out questions about eating ass, literally. Like, bro, come on now, bro. Let's be for fucking real, bro.
Like, bro. Like start the cap.
Like, bro, start the cap. Y'all is not of God, bro. Like you can sit up here and say this. Like, bro, you can't fool people who done been there, done that, bro. Like, I haven't been a part of no organization, but we seen how y'all act. We see what y'all do, bro. Y'all do
Yes.
that shit for a name.
That we had the spirit of the Most High, so we can look. We see straight through that. You know what I'm saying? Say the spiritual man shall judge all things. You know what I'm saying? Well, he that spirit should judge all things. Look, we had a spirit, so we see off what y'all are. We look, we see the bullshit, we see the lies, we see the demonic and the wickedness that goes on. For sure, you can't fool the prophets, brother. Like,
Exactly. You can't, brother. And like I said, man, that's very insincere of you to say that when y'all know the reputation y'all got, man. Like, bro, let's be for real, bro. Y'all know the reputation that y'all organizations carry, man. Y'all know the reps that y'all got and what y'all in the stage that they associate y'all with, bro. Like,
come on,
let's be fucking real, bro.
right. But the prophet,
How's any of that a God, bro? You beating another brother that look like you, bro. You supposed to love your neighbor as yourself. So you mean to tell me that you'll go next door and paddle your neighbor, bro?
that's gay anyway. I don't care. No one say that's gay. I'm not spanking another grown ass man on his ass. I'm not. Y'all, bro, y'all gay as fuck. Salaki, but y'all gay as fuck. Keep that shit straight up and down. No sugarcoating. I'm letting y'all know y'all are gay as fuck, and anybody that plays is gay as fuck. I'm not finna bend over and watch another grown ass man hit me on my ass. I'm not a fucking child.
Exactly, man. For saying the word wrong, bro. Are
Man,
you
nigga,
kidding
fuck.
me, bro? Are
Come
you
on,
kidding
bro.
me, bro?
You know what I'm saying? Like y'all have no self respect. None
I'm, I,
whatsoever.
I'm saying, man, bro, all throughout this book right here that y'all say that y'all base y'all organization on, all throughout this book, you can't show me nowhere where somebody had to get their butt whooped to serve their community
Come
for
on.
one thing, and for two, doing the stuff that y'all are doing.
Fact. Imagine getting a cane broken. That sign gay. Nigga broke a cane on my ass. That sign is so fucking gay. Imagine telling my son, yeah, son, you see that cane right there? Look, it's broken hair because inside our organization, they take pride. You get a cane broke on your ass.
And then, brother, that's not even the
Gayest
worst
shit
part,
ever.
brother. When
That's
you,
gayest shit ever.
I said, man, bro, I could say, man, King, I can't wait till we show the sister video of that doggone says, like, brother, like, bro, they can miss and hit you on your back and give you permanent spine damage.
I mean, they swinging hard as hell.
Like, bro, like
No
if y'all
bullet.
ever seen the movie Burning Sands, bro, the
Uh,
brother in the movie, fractured is real, but he didn't want to give up.
and I think bro almost died. I think he couldn't even finish. He had to go to the hospital and burn his hand. If I can remember,
Yeah.
wickedness. I'm gonna keep
And
going.
and mine them Burning Sands is based off of Q. It's based off of Q Dog. Based off of Q Dog. I just want to put that out there. The
No, I ain't
brother
gonna do
the brother who made Burning Sands was a Q Dog.
that. I
Like
ain't
like like
gonna
like,
do
like it's based off of going through a process of becoming a Q Dog. Right. I just hope that's just a little tad bit of information. Do with that information what y'all will.
So many of y'all who renounce and denounce sit there every day, and then you start giving things away from the respective organizations, which I don't understand. Then you want to try to link some type of Greek god to the organization. It don't make sense to me. No,
Pause.
no, no, no.
Pause it right there. We try and link it, brother. It is
Pride.
literally in your crest.
He playing. He playing a game. He
He
playing a
playing the
game.
game, bro. Listen, people like him is
Playing a
playing the
game.
game. It's
Playing a
literal.
game.
It's literally in their crest, and every crest outside of the alphas is some type of Greek deity that they could go back to. The alphas go back to this. The alphas got the Sphinx. The AKAs got Atlas, and when we watch the deltas, they got Pallas Athena. Like, come on, bro.
My bro.
I was born at night, but not last night, brother.
Bad.
We not like, bro.
You playing a
Y'all
fucking
y'all
game.
did that, bro. Did like, bro. How you sitting here saying that these folk that were in it and like, bro, for them to have denounced, they would have to know something about the organization.
Hey,
You're contradicting yourself.
facts.
They know, bro,
They crossed over just like you.
bro.
Like, bro,
This is
they
the
know the
ignorance
same
of our
shit you
people,
know.
bro.
They know the
Listen, bro. Let
same
me get
shit you
Hosea
know.
4:12, bro. Let me get Hosea 4:12, bro.
Get it
This
out. But
nigga
they
is a
know
walking example of Hosea 4:12,
come
bro.
on, bro. Like you act like they don't know the same shit. You know, it's just like a brother in Masada say, "Oh yeah, man, I'm leaving because X, Y, Z." Okay, can I say that like that brother completely lying? No, I can't say that. But hey, maybe it's over exaggerated. Yeah, maybe. But he know about Masada for sure. If he was in shit, if he was in, like okay, I come out and say yeah, Masada X, Y, Z, and then someone say no, he lying, brother. I've been in this camp for 3 years. I know what goes on inside the camp. I know what happened to every new moon. I know our doctrine. I
And
know our,
Hosea 4:6.
like, bro, come on, like you can't say that they don't know nothing and they're lying.
Let me get Hosea 4:6, brother, man.
Get that.
Brother. Let me bring this out. This is the book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt not be no priest to me, saying if thou have forgotten the law of God, I will also forget thy children. And this is what happened. He forgot our children, bro. Which is why this brother up here who needs to stay out the bottle, brother, because your eyes is yellow, can say this, brother. That's how you able to say this. You're bro. You contradicting yourself in the same argument that you're making. They're denouncing. How do they not know that their organization is attached to a Greek god? When they had to be a part of the organization to learn this, man. For goodness sake, brother. That the average person who knows a little bit about Greek mythology can look at the crest and be like, oh, I look at that. I look at that. Oh, that's Atlas right there.
Correct.
Oh, that's Pallas Athena right there.
Let's Google
Like,
it. Let's
bro.
do Google search.
The Kappas, they worship Apollo.
Yeah,
Like,
like
come on, bro.
do a quick Google search. It's not
A
hard. It's
quick
quick.
Google search, man. Like, bro, a quick Google search and tell us, bro. Like in this day and age where we got AI and Chat GBT, I had to say it, brother. Y'all are screwed. That was a baseless argument. When like I said, we could look up your crest and see that. We can see these things. We can see these things. It's just astonishing to me, right? That you was that disingenuous and want to sit up here and not act like that these organizations don't have Greek deities attached to them when it's all up and through their crest. That's madness to me, brother. But you understand y'all Christian based. Y'all is Christian based, but y'all got Greek gods attached to y'all organization. That is madness, brother. At the end of the day, brother, you cannot like, bro. Get the scripture on. You cannot serve two masters, bro.
Oh.
The who the word entry calls Christ tell you that. Have man, you have these Greek letters, but you, man, it's madness, bro. This is madness, bro.
Book of Matthew. So I'm sure my screen. Can you see it?
Yeah, Con Matthew 6:24.
Book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 24. No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he
Con,
will hold to the one and despise the other. Yet cannot it's like you cannot serve God and mammon. Come on, you either gonna hate
exactly,
one and love the other. You can't. It's not gonna be both. You see, you gonna like this some more? Are you gonna like this some more? You can't. It's impossible because most definitely whenever they doctrine it's totally opposite. And one tells you specifically like don't serve them. So you gotta choose. It ain't no in between. Most I say choose now, choose the day to whom you will serve. Straight up.
exactly,
Straight up and down. Straight up and down. So you can't even serve two masters. Most our God not going for that. He's not a free pick. He's not like
exactly.
you
They,
as men. Let y'all women have multiple partners. He ain't like y'all. He
oh, so you cut out King. Hold on. It's lucky, y'all. We have the little technical difficulties.
Come, man.
God had to let you. God had to take you, King.